my top 5 favorite non-WCA events. Let's go. Now these will be in order from number 5 not being my favorite to number 1 being my favorite. So yeah, let's get right into it. So it was really hard to choose these 5 out of all my non-WCA events, but anyway, coming in at number 5 we have the 2x2 Pyramorphix. This is literally just a shape mod of a 2x2, but in Pyramorphix shape. This is literally what it is. You have the 2 sides like a 2x2 that turn, and if you turn it like this, you can really tell it's like a 2x2. You have the bottom 4 corners and the top 4 corners. So it really turns like this, but the solve state is like this. And a cool thing I like about this puzzle is that it does shapeshift. I don't know if I'd call this jumbling, but yeah, it does shapeshift a good bit. So it does get pretty confusing to solve. But other than that, it's not that hard. It's pretty easy. Again, it's just a 2x2, but sometimes it gets confusing knowing which pieces are which. But it mostly is just really cool to have in my collection. So yeah, that's number 5, the Pyramorphix. Coming in at number 4, we have the mirror blocks, or the mirror cube. Now unfortunately, I don't have the official version of the mirror blocks. This one is a little bit different. As you can see, all the sides look exactly the same, but on the normal mirror cube, all the sides are different and have different shapes. But whatever, this was made as sort of a speed cube version, and it also does have parity. The original mirror blocks does not have parity, but yeah, I really like this cube because, one, I really love the shades, and it's really fun to speed solve and to have in my collection. As you can see, it shapeshifts. I just did a J-perm to show you, and it is kind of confusing at times. It literally is just a 3x3 mod, but it's just so fun to solve. It's just a kind of monumental cube to have in your collection. Yeah, I just really like the sticker shades and just speed solving it. And coming in at number 3, we have the Ivy Cube. Now I do really like this cube, and I really enjoy solving it, but the only reason it comes in the number 3 spot is because it's just really quick and easy to solve. Just a little too quick. And this is just a shape mod of a Pyramorphix. It's just a Pyramorphix in cube form. It does turn super smoothly. It is a cheaty Ivy Cube. Again, it's just really easy to solve. Like, real quick, I'll do a solve on it and just show you how easy it is. So, you solve one side with just a couple of moves. Then you solve the next side, like this, just a few moves, and then you solve the last layer with just like 4 moves or something like that. And so again, it's really easy to solve, but it does turn smoothly, and I really do enjoy speed solving it and just having it in my collection. So yeah, this definitely is a great cube to have. Coming in at number 2, we have the Kiliminx, or otherwise known as the kibiminx, thanks to DG Cubes. So if you didn't know, this is just the 2x2 version of the Megaminx, and so it solves exactly like a Megaminx, except it has fewer steps than a Megaminx because it has no edges. And so this is really fun to speed solve. I do speed solve on it quite frequently, and I don't know, there's just something so fun about turning it and just completing the solve super fast, because again, it is faster and easier than a Megaminx, but it's just really cool to speed solve and just to have in my collection. The Shangshao version, which I have, doesn't turn the greatest, but I don't know, it's just really still cool to have, and I really enjoy having it in my collection. So yeah, that is the Kibiminx, or the Kiliminx. Now really quick before I get to number 1, I'll give a few honorable mentions. So the first honorable mention goes to the Dino Cube. And the only reason this Dino Cube isn't in the top 5 is not because it's not fun or anything. I really do enjoy solving it, but it just doesn't beat the other 5. And also, the turning is kind of catchy. As you can see, it catches quite a bit, and I don't know, I don't enjoy solving it as much as the other ones. The next one goes to the Windmill Cube, and there's a cube similar to this called the Fisher Cube, but in this case it's the Windmill Cube. And again, it's not that I don't enjoy solving it, because I really do. This one shapeshifts and everything, but it's just not quite as fun as the others. The final goes to the 2x2 mirror blocks. Now, again, I'm going to say this, it's not that I don't enjoy solving it. It's just that, I don't know, I already used the mirror blocks as one, and this is just a mirror blocks except the 2x2 version. But again, it is really fun to speed solve, and I do really enjoy having these in my collection. And finally, the number 1 spot goes to the 2x2x3. So in this case, this is the cheaty 2x2x3, and its turning is super smooth. I really enjoy solving this, and if you didn't know, it solves exactly like a 2x2, except then you have to solve the middle layer with just a series of these moves, or these moves. And it also, if you didn't know, solves exactly like a square one. Yeah, first you'd solve the white and yellow sides. It skips cube shape, but you solve the white and yellow, and then you solve these last 4 middle layers exactly like the square one. And so the turning is super smooth, and I do really enjoy speed solving this. I actually have a saved session on CS Timer just for the 2x2x3, and I'm actually going to give it a quick solve just because it's so fun. Now if I could choose, this is definitely a cube I'd want to have in the WCA. It's super fun to solve, and I just really like speed solving on it. Again, it solves exactly like a square one, and yeah, I don't know, there's just something so cool about it. And it even does have but yeah, I really enjoy speed solving this cube and having it in my collection. It's super fast, it turns super well, and yeah, I don't know, I just really like it. So thank you guys so much for watching this video of my top 5 favorite non-WCA events. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.